Hey there, you guys. So I've been getting a lot of questions about how do I make my Shakeology. So I just thought I would make you two videos. One is without ice and just shaking, and then I'll show you another option where you can blend your shake. So typically starting out, I do recommend blending it because it just, I don't know, people just tend to respond to it better when they blend it. Now, I've been drinking Shakeology for 2 years, and I'm okay with just shaking it. And for me, when I'm quick and on the go, especially this summer, it's just easier for me just to shake it. So normally what I do is about 8 ounces of water or a cup of water, and I just guesstimate, to be honest. So I look at my cup and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna add some unsweetened almond milk, about another cup, all right? 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk counts as 1 teaspoon, so keep that in mind as well. I don't get vanilla, I get unsweetened, just original. Every once in a while, I will throw in a little bit of caramel extract, however you want to say it. So I just kind of guess again. I didn't have very much left. Pour that in there, and then my favorite is chocolate. And so I just measure out a scoop of chocolate. Add that in there. And then I like to put this little thing on that came with your cup. Push it down in there. Make sure your lid is on. The mouth is shut. And then, oops, I just shake. Shake, 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 shake. Usually let it sit for a minute. My hands are really wet, so I'm nervous I'm gonna throw it. And then just shake it up. And if there's any, like if I kind of look and see if there's any chunks, and I try and get them off. But for the most part, that was what I was afraid was gonna happen. Shake it up, and it's like chocolate milk. All right, there you go, you guys. That's how you shake your Shakeology. Hey, you guys, so I wanted to share another way with you that you can make your Shakeology. You don't have to just make it as a shake. You could make it as what I like to call brownie batter, all right? So I've done this with vanilla before, and it's not as good with vanilla. It's really, really good with chocolate for whatever reason, probably the consistency. So what you need is a bowl, and then you need 1 scoop of Shako, and then you're gonna do 1/4 of a cup of almond milk. So I always get unsweetened original, and that's what I use. So I'm gonna pour that in with my Shakeology. And then I personally, I wish you could see this a little better. I personally like to mix this up first and try and get this as mixed as possible. And you could probably do this in a shaker cup, but I just like to save least amount of dishes as possible. Try to get it mixed up as best I can. Okay. Good enough for my demo purposes. All right. And then you're gonna add in a couple teaspoons, and you can see I use my creamy for only this, so you can see I got a little bit of brownie batter in there. And then you're gonna add a couple teaspoons or so, I like to do about a spoonful of peanut butter. If you have the PB2 powder, that works really well too. I just haven't gotten any for a while. Actually, I'm trying to use this peanut butter up, to be honest. And then you just mix that in there. And there you go. You got brownie batter. Mine's a little runny tonight, not sure why. I might have got a little too much almond milk in there. So there's another option too. If you don't feel like drinking your shake, you want to eat your shake, this works just as well too. Superfoods brownie batter. Hey guys, all right, so the last way I want to show you how to make your Shakeology is blended, all right? So I have a little, yeah, she's got sucker. I have a little Oster blender bottle. It literally cost me, I think, like $15. But this is what it looks like. I fill it half with water and then half with almond milk. I like 2 ice cubes, all right? The more you put, the thicker it gets. So I just like mine with a little texture, like not a lot of extra. Okay. So then I add in my 1 scoop of Shakeology. And I always like to, you know, get it full to the brim because And then because of my lovely body, I use Digestive Boost. And I usually just put like 1/2 to 3/4 of a scoop. Now, sometimes I will put like, let me grab it, I'll show you. Sometimes I'll put butterscotch mix, fat-free, sugar-free. The cheesecake one's amazing, which speaking of that, I think I'm going to get some when I go to the store. So I sometimes will put a little bit of that in there to add flavor. Today what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of caramel extract, and it's a new one. So, and again, you can measure it out. I've done it for so long that I just kind of guess. By the way, chocolate, caramel extract, and cheesecake pudding mix are the best. All right, so then I put my blender on top.
Mama, I love you.
I love you too, babe. And then you can see, here's what it looks like. Okay, and then blend it. Shake it, blend it some more, and then you can drink it straight from this guy, but I usually put it in this, I don't know, I'm just weird, I like to drink it out of here. Today I'm kind of feeling a straw, so I might drink it out of a straw. P.S. This is the first time I've had a shake blended since school's been out, so just so you guys know. So there's my 3 ways that I like to make my shakes. This would all work for any flavor, so not just chocolate. Either shake it, blend it, or the brownie batter. Now I would suggest, from just my personal experience, I would blend your first few shakes. For whatever reason, when I have people just shake it, they think the texture is weird. I don't, but like the first time I ever had it though, I had it just shaken with water and I hated it. That was vanilla, by the way. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Like I felt it was nasty. But then I switched to chocolate, and chocolate's the only one that I really can drink. Shaking it. I mean, cafe latte is good that way too. But I would really suggest blending your first few. I think that really helps you, I don't know, just deal with the texture, and then try shaking it. Because to me, when I shake it, it tastes like chocolate milk, but some people have a hard time with that. So, all right, you guys, hope this helps. See you later.